Hello pieces, little fishies, how you swimming? How you swimming? How you swimming? And I hope you guys are good. We're gonna have a little energy check-in dive in. Let's see what occupies your mind, what's at the forefront of your headspace, what you have been doing, what you should be doing, where you're standing, what you should be doing, where are you headed at, sorry, lapses. And advice from God, the universe, your ancestors, or if none of those tickle your fancy, simply this tarot read for you guys. So then, let's dive into it. Oh, low battery, give me a tiny second, little fishies. So then, as I was saying, we're gonna cover your headspace, what you've been doing, what you should be doing, where you're standing, where you're headed, and advice from the universe. So then let's dive. I'm not gonna do the motion again. And now we're starting off very interestingly, because your oracle card is dead ass opposite to your main energy. Meditation connects you to your inner self, yet what you're focused on is this unquestionable rush to victory, but you're also in a headspace of communicating this determined road ahead to victory. So it's like you won't take any nonsense, or maybe respite or rest, or maybe you should, to have a clear vision of the end goal, but you are just speeding right ahead and nobody can stop you or halt you. With the Knight of Swords, I would say, in your communication especially, don't be too hasty, and maybe take just a little time to compose yourself, because this guy, yes, he's rushing into action and it's very fast-paced and determined, and you are determined to go towards your victory, which all the power to you, Pisces. But do not let that blindside you and maybe miss a turn. So meditate and ask yourself, or just, okay, so meditation, people have this misconception of it, or what it is. It's just like, let all these thoughts rush by you like the Knight of Swords, and the one that keeps coming back at you, that it's more imposing or sticks to the wall, keep that one and try to investigate it. Like, why is it coming back? What's the source? What's the things around, what's the thing around it, the landscape around it? And with that, you can have a better, clearer vision of the road ahead to set victory on which road you are at. You don't even need to whip the horses. The horses will lead the chariot straight to the end goal, the victory, but have a clear focus on what that clear victory is for you, so you can just yourself sort of align yourself with the victory. Now then, what you have been doing: healing, balancing, a bit of alchemy, and there was a new opportunity, inspiration. Oh, so is this like your lucky strike, your jackpot sort of thing? Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. What I just said with the meditation. Let the hustle and the bustle and the buzz of your whatever thoughts just come at you, and let them go. But if they come back and if they stick, that's your inspiration to potential investment or financial opportunity. And with this inspiration, you can tweak and bring balance but also alchemy. So you take that idea, you take another idea, and you like magically merge them together like two colored Play-Doh, and it becomes a third color, and then you can shape it into whatever you want and make something out of it and sell it on Etsy. More or less, I'm just like improving here. So you were granted this opportunity, and you do have the skills to transform it into something viable beyond this ace that will rush you to a victory, and you are really hyper focused on making this work, which is beautiful, nothing to say against. Just don't be too rushing, like maybe take so if you're like rolling on 100 miles per hour, let me go down to like 80 so you can see the landscape. And if you see an opportunity on the road, just like, you know, jot it down and don't be so discarding of the landscape around you. Here though, this is bloody interesting because this is the what you should be doing. Be grateful for every moment, keep a heart of gratitude, and you have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. With the Queen of Swords is an upgrade from your Knight of Swords in your headspace. So this tells me you need to really temper your passion, your speed, like I was saying for like the past 5 minutes. Bring a sense of calmness, because the more you are rushing into something, the more that is giving you anxiety and stress, because you feel overwhelmed, because too much ideas, too hyper focused, too much of a tunnel vision. If you want to grow this Ace of Pentacles into a 10 and then later a King, you need to see a little bit wider. You need to slow down and take the landscape in as it is, and be more aware of your surroundings, but also have boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of you and your opportunity, but also be discerning of factors around you. Be stoic and don't rush into things. Yes, the victory is at your reach, at your grasp, like literally you can, like, you know, hold it, but something is causing you stress and anxiety, and we need to cut that. So if this causes you stress and anxiety, the forward momentum, it's because you're going way too fast and you are at the risk of missing opportunities or missing some key detail because you are too focused on just the end goal. And it's like, let's say you are a craftsman and you have built this new amazing table that can hold, like, you know, I don't know if you're on Facebook you have these Chinese guys who like build these foldable tables and benches and everything and whatever, and your aim is to sell that at IKEA, which honky-dory wonderful, you have already like a prospect to sell at IKEA. But if you go just towards that and it's not like a set in stone contract, you are missing all the little mom and pop shop along the road in which you can also sell on top of the big store, the big recognition. So hold this energy down just a little, gather all your information and be a bit more receptive about this hyper-focused energy. But also with the Queen of Swords, level up the way you are pitching your ideas or your opportunity, or the way you are sharing this thing. Let the Queen be a bit more poised and maybe use a toned down maybe a little enriched language, so you can be more assured of having this lucky winning streak and going straight to victory without having to worry at night, is it going to win or am I going to flop and fail and lose everything in the process. You are capable of transforming this opportunity into something beautiful and grand. You just need to slow down just a notch to better word your ideas and your prospect, but also show the others what you're capable of and the actual worth and value of what you're bringing to the table. Now then, where you are standing is you have been generous and giving, especially in the emotional department, which is interesting because we have two queens now, Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. So you have been very in tune with your emotions, which coming from you it's almost basically normal, and you have been able to give back to either your community or people who have helped you in the past. You nurture others and also yourself, which these two cards, this is basically the same message but split in one, and here split in two. You were able to give back to your community and others, close people to you, when they gave to you when you were in a position of receiving, or if you are in a position of receiving, allow yourself to receive, especially with the energy of Queen of Cups, which yes, she loves and she nurtures, but she's also capable of appreciating receiving that from others. So these two queens, especially together, from where you're standing and what you should be doing, is maybe be a little less emotional. Yes, be receptive, but what you receive transform into wisdom and how to better word your emotions and your thoughts and your inspiration and your intuition, so that you will avoid stressing at night that you're going too fast and you might miss the winning line, the victory line. Where you are headed at, oh, and this is very interesting, because again we have this shady Seven of Swords, which is normally about lying, cheating, deceiving, stealing, betrayal, but since this is a position of where you're headed at, I would caution you to be very cautious of the people with whom you are collaborating, because we also have the Knight of Pentacles, and you're stepping out from an energy of giving and receiving and balance and generosity. So be cautious of who you are mingling with. But if this is your energy, be cautious of not falling into get-rich-quick schemes. Be very aware of your surroundings. Be very discerning of your words and your actions, your boundaries, so that you avoid this useless, stressful situation and you don't rush too fast and too abruptly into situations, even though it's normally a good rush to victory. But because of this card, we're gonna be cautious. Slow down your pace, measure the land before you so that you have like a solid ground on which to land your foot, and especially be clever, be stealthy, gather on the intel. Don't let too many people know of your projects, of your opportunities. Keep stuff to yourself. Be a little shrouded in mystery until you do reach that victory lap, that victory, the winning, until you have won the race, literally. And then you can take off your veil and share all the details as you wish with the Knight of Swords. Advice from the universe: stand your ground and be careful of the choices that you are making, and especially collaborations and unions. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. Reflect on your experiences with the Queen's energy. Hold down the Knight a little. Trust, or rather let the Knight of Pentacles counter the Knight of Swords, and slow down that furious, passionate, driven energy just a notch, so that you have a clear picture of the road on which you are stepping onto, so that you don't miss opportunities. Balance out your emotions and your intellect. Say what is strictly necessary without oversharing things, and keep your opportunities close to your heart, maybe a little short in the mystery. Not overexposing, oversharing, but also be very clever. Choose your words wisely, and don't let people fool you, scam you, and take away this precious opportunity from you. Be very cautious in the choices that you make. Stand your ground. You do have the upper ground, so that's good. Be a little defensive, but not too hard, and just protect what you have. But also you have support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. That is quintessentially important. So if you have a very close, trusted individual in your life with whom you can, again, give back if they have given to you, or vice versa, ask this person to maybe guide you, counsel you, so you don't have anything to worry about. I hope this helps in some regards, and I will see you next week for an energy update. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Ciao, ciao.